Hello ladies and lads, this is Civic Dude and welcome back to Terrafirmed, everyone. We're on the E-Cube server today, of course, as always, and we're playing some Terrafirmed, and of course, wouldn't you know it, it started raining right as soon as I wanted to record. So, we'll have to deal with that, but that's okay. Real quick, has anyone else that's played this game noticed that if you look up past a certain angle, all the particles go away? I don't know if that's a Minecraft thing or if it's a Terrafirmed thing, but it's weird. You look up and boom, there's nothing. Anyways, moving on. So, guys, I gotta say, not much has changed since the last episode. I've been doing a lot of work though, but the work that I've been doing is on a slow progressing project. I'm making a house, building our house that we're going to live in, and it's a slow process because I've got these trees. What trees are these? These are the not chestnut, spruce trees. These are the spruce trees, and I'm using those for most of the wood for the house, and you know, trying to use just these without tearing up the forest around my base, and so they grow rather slow, like everything else in Terrafirmed, so it takes a few days, in-game days, for them to grow, and that makes this whole thing progress rather slowly. And I'm not building a small house by any means, so that really doesn't help things too much either. But we can nevertheless take a look at what I have been doing. I also set up a little mine. I haven't really found any ore to mine out of this place. I'm just using it to get the smooth stone, so the regular naturally spawning shale rocks, because that's what I want to use for the house. So let's take a quick look. Whoa! Right there. So here's what I have so far. You can see it's just 2 stories so far. It's going to be a little bit higher, probably 3 or 4 stories. I'm still not sold if I want the front door to be over here, or you know, around the corner over here or something. But it's definitely going to be a large building, and I'm using the. I decided to go with the white cedar for the 2nd floor and up, because it's cool. And then the shale for the bottom layer, because it kind of looks like real life cobblestone. It's just a good rock with some good textures to it. So we're gonna go with that, and we're gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. So let's see. I'm building this, I don't know if I said, in the medieval style, so it's gonna have really high sloped roofs, lots of roofs. Things like that. I'm going to try and furnish it out really nicely on the inside here, so that it'll be a wonderful place to live in, and stuff like that. And then from there we're always going to build, of course, other houses, other buildings, like a blacksmith, shop, and a place for our animals that we need to collect at some point, things like that. You can see now that we are in winter, the dead of winter, January 15th. It's the middle of the day, and it's 0.5 degrees Celsius. So it's flipping cold. It's really cold. There's snow everywhere. It's funny, it snows at night, and then it turns to rain during the day, so that's kind of interesting. And lag spike. There we go. Hope you guys noticed that. Oh, there you go, see? It's changing. It's a wintry mix right now. That is so crazy. So it's snowing, but it's also raining at the same time. That's cool. I don't think it does this in regular Minecraft. Alright, so let me chop down this one tree real quick. These things take forever to chop down, but I want to show you real quick. And let's go ahead and plant you. I cut down the apple tree right here to get some more saplings. So I got 2 more there. Planted those guys over here. I moved the olive tree over here, like so. I only got 1 sapling from it though, so I only was able to just transplant it. I didn't actually get to plant multiples of that one. So I was kind of sad about that, but that's okay. I've got I don't know what these are called. I'm going to just call it a charcoal pit. I have a charcoal pit started over here. You see I've got all the wood laid out for the first row, and then after I've got the first row filled in with all these stacks full, I have to put a second row and then cover everything in dirt and light it all on fire. So that will be something we get to do hopefully before too long, because we're going to need it. Okay, now one interesting thing is that if you stand on logs, you can do this, where you place a log where you're standing inside of it, which is funny. But it's also a good way to avoid taking fall damage if you're trying to stack them 4 high. So that's a quick pro tip for all of you guys out there. You can see way off in the distance over there, there's another fruit tree. That's another apple tree. I know that because I tried to take a sapling from it. I actually did get a sapling, but I decided not to cut it down, and I'm not even going to plant that sapling actually, because I just wanted a small orchard here of 3 rows, and then another row here for the olives, and then we'll try and find another tree over here to make a 3rd row. I like 3s apparently. Alright, let me see what we can do real quick. We're kind of running low on our pickaxe because we've been using it to cut down all this rock over here. But let's move off in this direction, and I'll show you guys the mine that we've been using. Alright guys, so we're now in the mountains. This is one of those ugly looking mountains with the nasty dirt grass thing that I don't really like, but it has shale. Shale is what I want. So I set up a quick rudimentary mine shaft thing the other day, and I've just been using it to get my stone. I'm really paranoid about cave-ins, so I have all these support beams in place. I don't know how valid my concerns are. I know that cave-ins are a possibility, but I don't know how often they happen, or how much protection these beams provide. I think it's like 2 or 3, 4 or 5 blocks out. I don't know, some number like that. So I haven't. Oh, I'm gonna run out of food. So I haven't really figured out exactly how much protection they give me, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll figure that out. So for those of you who don't know, and I'm sure most of you probably do at this point, but just in case, to get the raw stone, you can't cook cobblestone like you would do in vanilla. You simply have to remove all the surrounding blocks, and then it just pops off. Gravity does its work. So that's pretty cool, / time consuming. But that's okay. Kind of have to. I know Woolly Creeper did uses like a really methodical way of getting his stone. Ooh, I don't know what you are, but we're gonna find out. I need some ore of some kind. I'm running out. He has a very methodical way of getting his stone. What are you? What are you? Tell me. Saltpeter powder. That's not ore. I wish that was ore. Okay. Well, in any case, we'll use that for whatever it's worth. Now, I have 7 more pieces of shale. I'm going to need at least probably 20 more, but I don't know if I should do that yet, because I'm running out of this pick pretty quickly, and I don't have enough metal to create another one. And I really don't want to go panning for gold again, or panning for copper. I do know that there is some exposed ore. I believe it's gold. Fairly near to where I'm at, actually. Kind of off in... oh, where am I? Off in that direction on the surface. So I might just go find that and exploit that if I can. Come daybreak before this pick runs out, so I can at least have a gold tool to use. Really what I need to do is make a prospector's pick and then try and look. That wasn't. I heard an Enderman. Heard an Enderman. Was he in my cave? That's the question. Okay, I don't see him. So he must have been on the surface. Still snowing. This is why I came north, because I like the snow. Alright guys, so I'm going to let the day, or the night rather, pass. I'm not going to mine up probably anything else because I don't want to lose all my health, or all my hunger. And I'll meet you guys either back at the base, or I might go get some of that gold that I was talking about. So, see you guys in just a minute. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you guys something that I hadn't seen before. So, we were just over there, and our place is over there, and I knew there was a cave down here, over here, but it's always been filled in on the surface here, and I guess because the snow is heavy, it caused a cave-in. Look at this. Complete cave-in of all this dirt. That's pretty cool. A little scary actually, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys that because I hadn't seen a cave-in of that size ever. So let's head over here to the metal. I'm pretty sure it's gold, but let's go find out. It should be in this wall or close to it. And ooh, what are you? Oh, you're just a rock. Just a rock. Now I'm expecting, and I'm pretty sure that looks like shale. I'm expecting to find some hostile mobs. Potentially. Is this a ravine that I don't remember? Ooh. Oh, there's a creeper. Let's get away from that. Let's just sneak around. We're going to sneak around this way. Yep. And he won't even see us. This is cool. I didn't know there was a ravine right here. So we'll have to remember that. For sure. Alrighty. We're almost there, guys. Almost. There it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at all the mobs. Good grief. I just want the metal. Copper. Give me that copper. Okay. Yes, perish. Perish! Come on. There we go. Okay, let's get in here and get some of this before people figure out what we're doing here. And native gold. Yep. So we'll be able to at least collect this, but I don't think we'll be able to do much with it. You know, we could do like rose gold. Oh, crud. We're leaving. We're leaving. There's more gold on the ground. Is he actually angry at us? I don't think he is. I think there's just spiders that I don't like. So, let's just walk around a little bit. Maybe we'll see some more copper on the ground, because that's what we really need. I know that there was a piece over here, because I marked it with this piece of thatch, but I don't know if there's any more. I'm kind of really hoping that there is. Oh, there's two. Awesome. Let's just take those now. And we might have to go panning for a couple pieces, but we'll deal with that whenever the time comes. Because I know I've got these 2 pieces, maybe a couple more pieces at the base. I know I've got a lot of bismuthinite, so we can use that if we need to. I would really like to be able to make a bismuth bronze axe. I think that would be a very good thing to build next. It's not a baseline metal. It's like the tier. It might be tier 2 or it might just be tier 1, but it's definitely better than just regular copper, which is currently what I have. So, oh man, I'm getting paranoid. I think there's mobs around me, but there's not yet. Alright, let me make my way back to the base, and we will see what I have as far as metals go. Home at last. Home at last. Okay, let's eat some dinner. Do I have any more? There we go. Eat some dinner. Just like so. Now let's see what we have. We've got gold. Native gold. We've got lots of gold. So 50 units there. 70 units there. I guess we could cook that up and get a gold ingot, which would be kind of cool. Okay, so we've got 50 units of copper and 60 units of bismuth. So garnierite, cassiterite. Let me look up real quick what kind of recipe we can do with this stuff here. And yet, here we are, panning for gold. Or copper, to be precise. Just what I said I didn't want to be doing. But, you know, such is life. Didn't have the material, so we gotta go find it. Alright. Let me get some of this copper, and we'll move on. Excellent. Alright, guys. So we got enough copper. Right here we see we have 9 copper and 1 cassiterite. So cassiterite is 10. We're going to use 10 and copper to make bronze. And I'm also going to fire another clay vessel because I'm running out of those. Let's add the logs and the straw. Make a fire starter. Not throw anything away. And boom. Voila. Now, we're going to let that cook up, and then whenever that's done, what we're going to do is I'm going to use this prospector's pick mold and put the thing in the thing and make a prospector's pick so that we can then take that over back to that other section over there that I found the copper on the ground, because I remember where that is because I marked it. And we're going to try and find that that copper. So we might save that for the next episode. But for this episode, I definitely want to actually make that pick because the regular pickaxe that we have is not going to last that much longer, and we need it. We need one of these things, and we want to get out of this whole panning for copper stage of the game. So, Mr. Dog and Mrs. Dog, I don't think I fed you yet. Let me feed you. There we go. Yum, yum, yum. Guys, I think that's going to do it for me. I'm going to keep you guys around for the end of this. Finish making that. Let me know what you think about the house. It's got a long way to go still. But all in due time. It's a slow process, but one that I'm definitely happy to see through to the end. So I know we can go ahead and add these like that. So this front here, I think I'm probably going to add a little extension on the front here because it's just a little flat, and I don't really like flat. So we'll see what we can do there. And here we go. Pro pick mold full of bronze metal. Let's take it out of the mold. Make a pick. Boom. We have a prospector's pick. Found nothing of interest. Not surprising, we're looking at thatch right now. I don't want to waste too much of this because, as you can see, this thing takes damage whenever you use it. So, let's don't do that, but instead, let's fill up this ceramic mold. Is that zombie still out there? I'm sure he probably is. Yep. Gosh, it's still raining. Or it's raining again. Oh, now it's snowing again. Well, I'm going to keep running around in circles with this guy for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We're going to keep it a little shorter today. Maybe it's longer, I don't know. I haven't checked the time. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed it. And we're going to put this pro pick to use here before too long. Hopefully in the next episode we'll have something to show for it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.